Marvel Cinematic Universe is a diverse world. How important is it for you guys to play strong female characters in that?
It's honestly, my character has had such an interesting journey because I started out in Iron Man 2 as basically like a glorified secretary who like kicks ass on the side, and then got to really like kind of peel back the layers of and build an actual person. Not just like the sexy secretary sidekick type of played out version of someone. So it really, as the kind of 10 years has passed, it's amazing to see how important it's been for all these different studios to catch up with like what's going on in the real world and what's going on in the zeitgeist and what's important to fans and audience members. And really it's the audience and the fans that have pushed the studios like Marvel to come into this century and and to really show the characters that represent what's going on in this world. And so it's really awesome to feel a part of that.
Yeah, I mean, it was really cool. I when I sat down with Ryan and he talked to me about this character Okoye, I mean, what was really exciting to me, I've always been passionate about telling stories from an African female perspective and showing their complexity as well as their strength and their abilities and their capabilities. And so to hear what he had in mind was just really thrilling, because it was a character I just knew I had never seen before. The idea that she was the head of an army and the head of the security of this nation, and that the sort of I felt an immediate connection to that, in the sense that, having grown up on the continent, like the idea of this sort of nation was really exciting to me, one that had never been colonized. And so the idea of protecting it was something I connected to really quickly. And so it was really cool, because I got to, the beauty of that, like what Scarlett's saying, is we got to really collaborate, myself and the other women that we were creating these characters with Marvel, with Ryan, in the course of creating Black Panther, and we really got to collaborate on our mindsets around how these women would address the world, and how they would be complicated and powerful, and they're in a country that allows that unabashedly, brings the women into the fold as full, capable, equal members of whatever part of society they are great at being a part of. So I just loved being able to be a part of that sort of a narrative. And yeah, absolutely, it was about time to see that sort of thing as a whole across every single genre, of storytelling. And so it's really exciting that that's happening so much, with Scarlett's character and of course, Brie Larson's character, and you're just seeing it in so many ways throughout things now, and that's really exciting.
Well, you guys are both great custodians of your characters.
Thank you.
In that message. Two quick questions, one for each of you. Scarlett, you've played Black Widow many, many, many times. What's your favorite part about playing her?
I think my favorite part about playing Black Widow is that she's not afraid to be vulnerable. She really, that's one of her strengths, I think, is that she doesn't always know how she's going to do something. She just knows she's going to do it, and she doesn't always feel capable. She's just going to try and do her best, and that's good enough for her as her best. And I think she's someone who is a very fully realized woman, and she's grown and she's learned through her losses, and she's kind of ebbed and flowed with the change. And I like that about her. I like that she's okay being broken. She's okay, coming from where she's come from, and she's okay with, having these kind of shades of gray in her past. I think she's really, she's complicated, and she's okay with that. I think that's cool.
And third time's a charm. What's the favorite part about playing Okoye?
She's very unapologetic, and she's not really trying to please anybody. She really answers to something much deeper, that's really rooted in her foremothers and her forefathers who've created a system that she believes she must maintain. So there's something really thrilling about playing a woman who is unapologetic in what she can bring to the table and in her strengths, in how she can strategize around a situation, and still at the same time, has a ferocity and is very at ease with her femininity at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey